Prince Harry locked to Meghan Markle at order of Prince Charles due to Meghan out-of-control boozing. We have been telling you for months about Meghan Markle's behavior, and now she has completely spiraled out of control. The birth of Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, combined with the reality that her husband Prince Harry would never likely be king, caused her to hit the bottle even harder than usual. By the time the littlest prince was christened a few weeks ago, Meghan Markle showed up in rare form, ready for the bottle. She took aim at Kate Middleton, trying to rattle the new mom even more than usual, and that's when the Prince Charles intervened. There is a pattern that I've noticed, and that's if you fall out of favor with Prince Charles, your ass will be on a plane to Timbuktu almost overnight. Just ask Prince Harry about Afghanistan if you don't believe me. Needless to say, good ole Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were shuttled off to India for a 9-day goodwill mission, which is hilarious when you take into account the fact that they are barely speaking. According to the November 25th print edition of Globe magazine, during this trip, the Queen has ordered Meghan Markle to dry herself out since alcohol is frowned upon in India. That should help Prince Charles' cause. Prince Harry is fed up with his wife's heavy-duty boozing problem, and he's tired of being disgraced by her horrid behavior. The royals are in agreement that Meghan Markle needs serious detox, and Globe has all of the inside scoop. Also, in the 25th November issue, you can read about Garth Brooks' latest drama as he tries to cope with the loss of his sister. Billy Graham bravely bids his flock of millions farewell as age and illness creep up on the televangelist and brilliant orator, and Globe has all the details. As usual, Globe is adding brand new information on an important story. JFK's assassination has never really been put to rest. There are always conspiracy theories swirling, and the latest one has LBJ being the one who hired the legendary hit. Supposedly, Jackie Kennedy believed this to be the case, and now there is more information to bolster that notion. Grab yourself a copy of the November 25th Globe for these stories and many more. In the meanwhile, do you think that Meghan Markle will never really totally dry out, or is it once a drink, always a drunk in her case? One thing you know, that each week Globe brings you the best in entertaining news. No other news magazine compares. Finding Freedom authors in contact with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle when appropriate. The newly released biography Finding Freedom, in which the life of Meghan Markle and Harry are discussed, has been full of controversy since its announcement. It touches on the subject of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's struggle in the royal world. The book has dropped numerous bombshells that many royal watchers are reveling. It has found its way to the top of many news sites, as many question the legitimacy of the claims written in the book. According to the authors Omid Scobie and Caroline Duran, they were not able to personally interview the Duke and Duchess, claiming they were able to write the book through the insights of the many friends of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, insiders who have worked for the couple who also contributed to the biography. However, it has been revealed that the authors were able to work with the couple directly. In the author's note, it was found that they had contact with the couple when appropriate. We have spoken to the close friends of Harry and Meghan, royal aides and palace staff, past and present, charities and organizations they have built long-lasting relationships with, and when appropriate, the couple themselves. Written on the author's note in the book, in a past interview, both authors denied any direct contact with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, but the author's note says otherwise. Royal expert Penny Junor claimed that both Meghan and Harry colluded with the authors, saying that the couple would have kicked up a fuss upon the release of the book. The couple has stayed silent since the book's announcement and its recent release, adding to the increasing rumors that the Duke and Duchess were involved in the writing of the book. The authors of Finding Freedom are adamant that most of the information in the book came from those close to the couple. The controversial dialogue featured in the book were shared by multiple sources, and that individual who's spoken to the authors are what is known as on background, meaning that the shared information from these sources are to be taken as guidance and not to be quoted directly. The book has become a top seller in Amazon, both in the US and the UK, showing that many people are interested in knowing the royal couple and what led them to leave their royal duties. Prince Harry and Meghan have yet to comment on the recent turn of event with Finding Freedom being released. Meghan Markle broke Prince Harry's close bond with the only royal relative he implicitly trusts. It has been revealed that Princess Eugenie and Prince Harry have always been close ever since they were young. According to his and Meghan Markle's biography, Finding Freedom, Princess Eugenie is one of the people he trusts implicitly. The tell-all bombshell written by royal reporters and Sussex fans Caroline Durant and Omid Scobie reveals why Meghan Markle and Prince Harry exited the royal family. It will also talk about the relationships they have with other royal family members. A book was released on Tuesday and the authors wrote how Prince Harry and Princess Eugenie are more than just cousins but also closest of friends. The authors discussed out of all the Queen's grandchildren, Harry and Eugenie have one of the most natural connections. Like Harry, Eugenie is loyal, honest, and great fun. The two had many nights out together in London. The book also claimed that the Duke of Sussex had always confided in the York Princess about the women he dated in his life. Scobie and Durant wrote, not only did he trust her implicity, but friends say she also gives great advice and has always been beyond wise for her years. The 30-year-old princess was reportedly even the first to know about Prince Harry's relationship with then actress Meghan Markle. According to Finding Freedom, Princess Eugenie thinks the Californian native was just the tonic for her red-headed cousin. The youngest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson was even nothing but encouraging about his new relationship, telling some of her friends that she loved the former Suits star. The strong relationship surely is a take off Prince Harry's late mom, Princess Diana, and Fergie's friendship. It also brought their children closer than ever. Like Harry, Eugenie also struggled to carve out his own identity. Growing up, not being a senior role meant she had to go out in the world and find her path, which she has done. But something changed within Prince Harry and Princess Eugenie's dynamics. It was claimed in the book that Princess Eugenie was upset after Meghan Markle broke the news that she was pregnant at her wedding. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly told friends and family they were pregnant on Princess Eugenie's big day at St. George's Chapel at Windsor in 2018. A source said Princess Eugenie told friends that she felt the couple should have waited to share the news. Durant and Scobie claimed even her mom tried to do damage control by tweeting out congratulatory messages to Princess Eugenie just 40 minutes after Kensington Palace share the Sussexes were expecting. In fact, early this year, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle took a dig at Princess Eugenie and her sister Princess Beatrice when they announced they were quitting the royal family. In a released statement by Meghan and Harry, while there is precedent for other title members of the royal family to seek employment outside of the institution, for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a 12-month review period has been put in place. Prince Harry Meghan Markle bombshell exit. Sussex family reportedly has bright future in LA, leaving their senior role duties for a life on the other side of the pond has put the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in the radar of those living outside Great Britain. Prince Harry has lived all his life in the limelight, born into the most famous European royal family. He is no stranger to spotlight, but uprooting his entire life and moving to the United States with his wife has some unavoidable repercussions. In recent weeks, the couple has been thoroughly active in causes close to their hearts. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex continue to shed light on the recent matters happening in the world today. The coronavirus, which has run its course since the early months of this year, has been one of the biggest topics that the couple has been tackling. They have been actively engaged in virtual seminars and interviews to spread awareness with the coronavirus issue and many others. The couple is no stranger to critics, and recently critics have been quick to the eye that the Duke of Sussex may not be as happy as he seems to build a new life in Los Angeles. Meghan Markle, on the other hand, seems to be at her most natural in the City of Angels. There is no doubt that this is very much her territory and this is where she feels happy. I think she is home turf. She's very happy because they also have Archie. Richard Fitzwilliam, a royal commentator, said per Daily Express. However, Prince Harry is living a different story. Prince Harry chose to step down from his lifelong royal duties together with his wife Meghan Markle after a few years of marriage. He's particularly saddened many of his title and life's work has been stripped off from him. One in particular is his work in the military. The Duke of Sussex was bestowed the title of Captain General of the Marines, a title carried by his grandfather. He's very proud of this title, but the decision of leaving senior role duties saw the removal of the title from him, which greatly saddened the Duke of Sussex. The recent pandemic also put a big toll on the prince. His father, Prince Charles, acquired the virus a few months back, although the prince went into quarantine and bounced back to health in no time. Being away from his family in Britain, Prince Harry feels more homesick than ever. The couple's collective decisions of stepping down from their actual and active role duties have affected the royal family in a way, but the royal family has openly shown their support in the Duke and Duchess's decision. A statement was released by the royal family that they have known and discussed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's plans of stepping down as senior royals for a time, allowing them room to adjust for the future. The couple then moved to Los Angeles together with their son and have been based there ever since.